69 kilo category, and Kosimov Akhmazbek will be up against either Artem Soloviov of the Ukraine who had a narrow win last time out against Paisith Froome of Australia, 13-12. James Dickey retired against him in his previous contest. Or he could be in with Osman AYDIN of Turkey. Five-point victory against Andrei Mikhailau of Bulgaria in his previous contest. One of the Ukraine's finest will be in town alongside Katie Taylor tomorrow night for the awards. Olympic and world champion Alexander Usyk is going to be with us as well. Sure, he'd have some words of advice for his compatriot. He's 18 years old, AYDIN 17. Slight late adjustment to the head guard there of AYDIN. Some support for Turkey in the house. Ukraine got a boxer through to a final earlier on today. That was Alexander Kizhniak. He beat Daulet Bagabatov in the middleweight contest. Big overhand right, sailed over Aydin's head from Soloviov. Nice jab from Aydin as he tries to back his man up into the corner. Just as they broke there, a left hand from Soloviov. Whistle past the chin of Aydin. A little bit of an untidy fight so far. Soloviov keen to get in close, almost to rest his shoulder on the head of Aydin, and that's what he's been told about by the referee now. It's not something you can really do in amateur boxing. That was a nice left hand from Soloviov. Aydin circling, trying to cut off the ring for Soloviov. He's an awkward customer, the Turk. Seems happy enough to take a punch to give a couple. Gets that guard in place and looks to try and walk forward. Was letting fly with the right uppercut there. Thought there may have been a slight suggestion he was just holding around the back of the head slightly with his left hand. And at the end of the first round, it's 5 points to 3 in favour of Artem Soloviov. And consistently higher scoring across the 5 judges. Aydin scoring just 1 point from 2 judges, 3 from the other 3. Aydin trying to get that right hand down the middle. Again, Aydin rushes in. Soloviov ends up on the canvas. The referee just making sure that he's okay. Might have been a little bit of use of the shoulder there from Osman AYDIN. He's an untidy customer. It's difficult for the referee, really, to work out exactly what's going on when they get in at close quarters like that. Again, now the Turkish man trying to get in as close as he can. That brings a response from Soloviov, who I think is growing a little bit tired of the, I wouldn't say antics of the Turkish fighter, just a little bit tired of his style maybe. Trying to break 3 and find himself a little bit of space. It's fairly relentless there from Aydin in the second round so far. Working away to the body, trying to throw uppercuts through that guard. He knows that he needs to redress the balance. He's trailing 5-3 after the first round. Being behind after the first round of a 3-round contest, even if it's by a single point, puts doubts in the boxer's mind. Will make him feel inevitably that something needs to change, whether it's in terms of the work rate, the energy, or the tactics. Good tight guard from Aydin. Trying to pop that uppercut through. His right foot just came off the canvas as he threw it, really pivoting and put his weight through his hip there as he tried to get everything he could underneath it. He's certainly been the aggressor. He's always been the fighter coming forward, Osman AYDIN. And again, just walks straight up on Soloviov, straight into him almost. Nice little combination there, though, from the Ukraine man. And a good left hand. I think that would have scored. You're never given a moment's peace when you're in there with Osman AYDIN, that's for sure. And that round is scored a draw at 5 points each. So he maintains his 2-point lead. A little bit of accompanying music pipes up in the background. There's more of a Turkish feel to it than the Ukrainian one, in my experience anyway. And that's where he likes to be. He likes to get onto the inside as much as he possibly can, Aydin. And he's not all that bothered a lot of the time about exactly how he gets there. If it means almost stumbling into his opponent with that guard held high, then that's what he does. It makes it difficult for Soloviov. You don't encounter this kind of style all that much in amateur boxing. Into the third and final round. Aydin again coming forward. The left hand looked like it might have caught the point of the chin. Right hand almost landed on the back of the head there of Soloviov from Aydin, and Soloviov just tried to turn him and get away from the ropes and get himself out of trouble. Both corners absolutely absorbed by this. Managed to slip underneath that right hand and let loose a left of his own. Aydin. Soloviov making a little bit of use of the shoulder there, according to the referee. There was an uppercut in the middle of all of that from Aydin. Midway point of the final round. A 2-point advantage Soloviov took into this. Soloviov maybe beginning to look a little bit weary in there now. And every time the referee issues the instruction to box, the guard goes up and Aydin just walks forward. He's been pushed back there though. Right hand from Soloviov. Might just have sneaked through the guard. We head up towards the last 30 seconds. These final exchanges could be so very, very important. Who is going to make it through to face Kozimov Akmazbek of Uzbekistan? Aydin trying to finish strongly, throwing a lot of punches, but that was good work from Soloviov. He managed to get out of the way of all of them as the bell goes. No celebrations from the Ukrainian. He was 2 points up going into that final round. That is too narrow to be singing and dancing. It was a pretty tight final round as well. Osman AYDIN is spent. Everybody had a rest day yesterday after Tuesday's quarterfinals. The batteries fully recharged, allow them to put every ounce of effort into today's encounters. Now let's see whose hand is going to be raised.
The winner is in the red corner, Ukraine.
From the red corner, it is the Ukrainian, Soloviov. And again, he maintained that 2-point lead. The third round was scored 5 apiece, as was the second round. So it was that 2-point advantage he opened up in the first round that has got Artem Soloviov through to the final in the welterweight category tomorrow, where he will face Kozimov Akmazbek of Uzbekistan.
Number 344, Wisconsin. Red corner is represented by Georgia. Blue corner is represented by Scotland.
Well, I've spoken earlier about the difficulties of turning around a defeat, if you like, in the first round. And Aydin just couldn't do it. It certainly wasn't for lack of effort.